It's okay to fail, and you shouldn't be afraid of failing or living up to others' expectations when it comes to your art. Today's background drawing is an example of everything going right in the early processes of drawing to a point, but I still failed in my own eyes. I had my proportions and shadow shapes decently measured and spaced out. I had my reference up on my monitor, being sure to be accurate and taking liberties here and there. This drawing was of Sandahl Bergman's character Valeria in the titular Conan the Barbarian, a character that had a very big impact on me recently alongside Arnold Schwarzenegger, Mako, and James Earl Jones. I naturally wanted my drawing to live up to the beauty that is Sandahl Bergman, and I very much wanted the end result to be, if my skill was willing, even half as good as the photo. In the end, halfway through the drawing, I realized I had made too many mistakes and I got mad and crumpled the final drawing. I had already spent a little under 2 hours on this drawing, and I felt that I had wasted my time. I usually don't go back to drawing the same day I fail at a drawing, and after a little bit of time, I decided that this would be a good time to write and talk about this topic of failing. I failed a lot of drawings lately because I've been experimenting a lot with taking reference from multiple sources and other rendering techniques since I draw traditionally now. A lot of the drawings I feel don't live up to what I envisioned, and that's affected my mood recently. Because I try so hard in art, when I fail, it feels as if I'm failing myself to a certain degree, but it depends on the train of thought and viewpoint of the drawing. I still have the base sketch to work off of, and that time, although spent, was not wasted as I still learned something, even if it is a little bit of information learned. Feeling frustrated, feeling less skilled, and thinking the time you spent was a waste is a common feeling even among professionals in every single creative and non-creative space. When you fail, sometimes it's important to take a step back like I did and look on the more positive side of things and what you've managed to accomplish. It's a glass half empty, glass half full type of situation, and which way you look at it determines your mood, attitude towards failing, and how you view hardships in your journey. Yes, I did fail. Yes, I spent that time. But I can always come back another day, another week, another month, or even another year, and take another crack at this drawing with a better mindset and set of skills. I think what has contributed as well to this feeling of failure is loss of motivation, the feeling of time passing too quickly, and getting bored of drawing itself. All of these are natural feelings. I've particularly felt a little bored of drawing human faces, characters, and poses, and moved towards looking at more cartoony art styles and experimenting with mashed together realistic references. It's important to switch it up, as being too comfortable makes it harder to step out of that comfort zone, and naturally experimenting and stepping out means more failure. More failure means you feel worse and you make worse art, etc., etc. But it is critical to fail because you can succeed and to look back at your failures in a new light. Crumple up your artwork and throw it away. Put your digital files into the recycle bin. Toss away your pencil into the unknown depths for now. But what really matters is coming back and picking up that pencil, booting up that art program, and slamming that paper down on your desk and keeping at it. It doesn't matter whether you come back right away, it's that you came back at all to give it another try. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I wish you guys well on your own art journeys. Goodbye for now.